Hello, I'm Stephen Cook, Truthseeker, presenter-producer of the InLIght radio show Lift Your Spirit, and news editor at a great blog called goldenageofgaia.com. A day ago, I woke to the fact that I didn't want to see another year like the one just gone. No, not another year where our world leaders, the people we have chosen, well, in some cases we have, but then we'll never know, keep pulling the wool over our eyes by not telling us the truth. And so today, January 1st, 2014, the beginning of a new year, I've written an open letter to the leaders of every government in every country around the world, asking them one simple, easy request. Please just tell us the truth in 2014. It's a message that I hope you'll appreciate and help to spread around the world, no matter where you live. Why? Because I believe the truth will change our world for the better forever. And so, this is the letter I have written. Open letter to the readers of every government around the world. Please just tell us the truth in 2014. Dear world leaders, as a society, the human collective has been treated with such huge disrespect by you, our leaders, for way too long. No matter what country we live in, you continue to lie to us every day. Be it through saying you'll do something while trying to get us to vote you in and then not delivering or changing your mind. Be it through hiding some erroneous error you or your staff had made. Be it hiding some scandal you have willingly participated in and then lying about it. Be it stating one reason for something, such as going to war with another country or invading another country or letting arms dealers into your country, when the real reason is something completely different. Or be it allowing corruption to still exist at all levels of your governments while still doing nothing effective to stamp it out. And instead paying billions to so-called government investigations, programs and law enforcement strategies that never seem to get the really big guys. So today, as 2014 begins anew, I ask you to start anew too. We ask that you stop lying about wars, stop lying about policy decisions, stop lying about our history, stop lying about who really controls the world's markets and currencies. In fact, please stop lying about anything to do with money, budgets, credit card, mortgages, foreclosures, interest, taxes, wars, everything, when you still allow the big bankers and their owners to hold the rest of us to ransom. You've all seen, and some of you have felt, the roar of the crowd this past year in particular, as people in dozens of your countries have decided enough is enough, and they have taken to the streets in their hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, and sometimes in their millions, to tell you we have had enough of this untrue way of living. This is their truth, but it's also yours. Talk to your fellow leaders in Egypt, Italy, Greece, Cyprus, Cambodia, Thailand, Brazil, Spain, Sweden, the Ukraine, Romania, Turkey, and many other countries. They'll tell you something is up. Yes, people's patience, frustration, and anger with you, your decisions, and your way of governing is what's up. We're so tired of you all not doing the jobs you believe you were either born to do, have a right to do, or have undemocratically been elected to do. Yes, some of you did storm into power legitimately, or managed to cobble together a minority government to do so, but your behaviour and lack of true and honest action in power is what's left people like me and others turning away from you in droves, almost as quickly as we voted you in. Why? Because you're simply not doing your job, which is serving us, governing for the people who voted you in. Sure, during 2013 we've seen some truths come to light, but not through you, our world leaders, being open and totally honest. Rather, it's been through more brave whistleblowers, having to fear for their lives as they speak out against those who are the perpetrators of wrongdoings. Yes, some big bankers have been fined, but where did they get the money to pay those fines, and who are they paying those fines to? Yes, some of the bad guys have been arrested and jailed, and yes, corruption inquiries are underway in many countries. And yes, we've finally seen some of the truth about the NSA, and no doubt most other surveillance programs and organisations in other countries, and what they've been up to by spying on us every day, especially since George W. Bush signed some secret document in 2001 and which has only now been made public. But none of you told us the truth. None of you told us that truth. We have a young man called Edward Snowden to thank for doing all that, and while I doubt he acted alone, he now lives in semi-exile in a foreign country, simply for telling the truth that you really should have told all of us in the first place. Yet, we don't seek revenge. All we ask of you is to tell us the truth every day from here on in. So, dear leaders, please give us some true and honest answers this year. Answers to questions that include the following. What is our true history? Why have religions, scientists and others rewritten the truth to suit their needs and their agendas? Why do you all keep covering up the presence of our universal brothers and sisters, or extraterrestrials as some would say? What really happened in Roswell in 1947? What's the real story of the moon landing? And why can't all the astronauts, cosmonauts and other brave men and women who've journeyed into space tell us their true stories? Who really started, and how and why did they start, all the wars of the 20th and 21st century? Who is really responsible for such fear-invoking events as 9/11, the London, Mumbai, Boston and Bali bombings, the Lockerbie and Concorde air disasters, and many others? Why is it that just 1% of the people on this planet are so rich that they own nearly everything and rule so many aspects of our lives? So who is really running the world? Who runs the banks? Who really owns the world's money markets and currencies? Who really manipulates them? For you often say, it's out of your control. And why are the governments many of you run more like corporations? Why are some of our constitutions more like corporations? And why do you bend down on hands and knees to do what those big corporations want rather than all of us? Why has so much new technology been stifled, hidden and thwarted when we're still polluting our atmosphere and our lungs by driving petrol-powered cars? Yet you claim you want to save us all from climate change. Why are people really living in poverty? Why are epidemics that appear to be man-made still yet to be tracked to source? Can you also tell us the truth of why the big pharmaceutical companies say they are helping us to health, yet are profiting enormously from our ills? Why are so many good people in a variety of countries starving when the wealthy toss tons of food out every day? Can you also tell us why the big food producers continue to refuse to tell us exactly what's in their products that also continue to make us sick? Why is it that sugar and salt are hidden in nearly everything we buy from all the big giant supermarkets, who in their own way are also continuing to freeze the little guys out? That's us. Why do you allow any company to continue to rape, pillage and pollute our environment and fell huge swathes of the world's natural forests and trees? Why is there still inequality on racial, sexual, gender, religious and economic grounds? And why are people from one country allowed to live better lives than those from another? Why is your country, or the country next door, still using or developing nuclear weapons or power? And if it's not you, why are you allowing them to do so? And why are you still shoving dangerous chemicals into the water and the air that we all breathe each day, the two most vital things for healthy life, when you know deep down inside that it's killing us? Now I'm sure you'll agree I've hardly touched the surface here. I'll bet you can think of hundreds of examples from 2013 alone where you, our world leaders, haven't told us the truth. Yet we are the people you serve, and as many of you tell us when we vote you in, it's a privilege and honour to do so. So, dear leaders, why are you not doing the right thing by all of us? Why are you not telling us the truth? If you did, do you not realise that we instantly have more respect and faith and trust in you and what you do? I mean, it's a real win-win situation. Yet, based on the way so many of us are feeling around the world right now, it's very likely that you won't be our leaders for too much longer if you don't change your ways. So this year, we the people of the world, the people you serve, we demand to know the truth about everything. which is why we trust, dear leaders, that you can see it in your hearts and your consciences to tell us the whole truth and nothing but the truth from 2014 onwards. We expect and deserve no less. And so I ask that all of you, each and every one of you, who currently is a leader in this world, to start telling us the truth from this day forth and forevermore. And so here's to a truthful 2014 for all of us. Sincerely, Stephen Cook. Alright, so that's my request of our current world leaders. Now, if my letter and this video message resonates with you and you agree with me that you want all your leaders to tell you the truth from today onwards, then let's get to work ensuring this message goes completely viral. Let's get it out, let's get people motivated and moving and asking their leaders to tell the truth. Please send it via email to friends and family, post it on your Facebook, link it to Twitter, post it on your blogs, and send it out to others any way you can. And let's send it to our leaders at local, state and national levels to see if we can even just slightly prick their consciences to tell the truth. So let's ensure our world leaders tell the truth all the time from this day on and change our world for the better forever. I'm Stephen Cook, and thank you for seeking the truth.